Now, looking at your viola, I see a very exciting, it's all relative, a very exciting chin rest.
Right, yes.
So you've got your shoulder rest, you've got your chin rest. What setup have you got there?
Right, so I'm a long neck dinosaur. I have an enormously long neck. And so I have a very comfortable chin rest, which was actually a copy of a chin rest that was off another viola, and somebody very kindly made an exact copy. But because I'm such a long neck dinosaur, I've got an extension, which just helps it sort of fit so that I don't have to move my head down or round or anything else. I can just be there. And the idea, I think, for everybody when they're setting up is that you can take your hand away from the instrument doesn't move.
Yeah.
It's this idea of that you're hanging and it's just there and it's part of you and you're free and it's there and you can do what you want with it. So it's quite carefully set up to enable me to do that. But it's the thing I'm always looking for when I'm trying to help students is that the instrument has security and stability so that they're not chasing it down here or neither are they trying to pull it up and there, so that they can really move with relaxation and freedom around the instrument.
But you were talking earlier on this morning about moving up and down the viola with your thumb, so playing without a shoulder rest and having the left hand actually holding the instrument as well. And there are many people that will say, oh, that's the way to do it. Actually, all this setup is not necessary. Now, my argument would be it depends what you're playing. So I did go through a phase of playing without a shoulder rest, but then when I started doing 9 hours a day of orchestra, frankly, it was tiring. And actually, I got a far better long-term setup for myself by using shoulder rests and chin rests. But perhaps you could show us this rather clever way of climbing spider-like up the fingerboard. Could you show us that?
Yeah, so I use 2 different shifting techniques, if you like. So from first position up to, I guess, about 4th or 5th where your hand stops, I'm just using the forearm backwards and forwards. And coming down, I always use a thumb coming back first. I don't know. That's, I'm not saying I'm right. This is just a useful way of releasing tension.
So your thumb is working not at the same time as the fingers?
Well, it is on the way up. It's so on the way up, I go exactly the same. And there's a sort of a U, but on the way down, I come down with the thumb first. And so the thumb leads, it starts the shift like a piece of elastic, and it comes all the way back. And then the rest of the hand joins, so that it's very, very elastic. But let's say I'm going to the top of the instrument, then I'll use the thumb and the elbow to give me that space round, and that gives me a tremendous amount of security. And lift here, so I'm not having to worry.
Yes.
And there's this perfect place where the thumb can be exactly in the middle of the U there. And that, for me, just gives, and you have incredible security of instrument. You can do anything.
Yeah. Might I say, though, very long fingers. So I know plenty of people that actually need to come around a bit further than that. And often I will end up actually being round here, which of course doesn't give you that security.
Yes.
But, to be at the top of the C string, obviously I need to be round like that. And so I think if you've got shorter fingers, it may well be that, you need to look at that. But it's individual to each person, isn't it?